Welcome back to the Means Report. This is our giving edition, and I just love learning so much about these agencies that do such good in our community. Up next, the Augusta Training Shop. Becky Buell is the board president there, and she's been kind enough to join us. Becky, thank you for taking the time.
Thank you for inviting us. Appreciate being here.
Well, it's our pleasure. You know, if my research is correct, the Augusta Training Shop used to be a place where folks who had special needs and who had aged out of the school system would come to you all. Is that still the case? And if not, or if so, are there other places where clients and employees come from?
It still is the case to a degree. We get our clients from many different places. So often it's word of mouth, a family that's in a situation where the parents are trying to work and they have an older child or young adult at home looking for something for them to do, and they'd like them to be productive. And we offer them full-time employment at the shop.
What kind of jobs do they do there?
It ranges, of course, to their ability, but we have almost gotten to, since our funding comes from either donations or from the products that the employees or clients make.
Yeah.
So many of them now are artisans. That's what we refer to them as.
Are the snowflakes your top sellers?
They really are, yes.
They're amazing. And
They
so
are.
these are, is it bamboo? What is the wood that they're made with?
It's a reed material.
Reed.
That's similar to the material that we use to weave chairs. We do that as a sideline business as
Right.
well. And Audrey, our executive director, is so resourceful. She uses all the materials over and over. She recycles everything. So she was looking for things that we could do with all the leftover product, and that's how they kind of came to be. So it was her little baby.
Who teaches the employees how to make those snowflakes? They're so intricate, they're
They
so
are.
beautiful, and of course, knowing the hands that made them makes them priceless.
Oh, definitely.
Who teaches them those skills?
Audrey, of course, initially learned how to do it, but we have one particular employee client down there that is able to teach the other ones. And actually, he is nonverbal, and he's able to teach the other employees how to make the snowflakes. So it's pretty incredible.
What kind of attention have the snowflakes gotten? I mean, it's not, and I think Channel 6 reported this a year or so ago, maybe longer. These snowflakes aren't just being sold in Augusta, Georgia.
No, we've gone nationwide. It blew up. It started, Audrey has been taking the products to market in Atlanta and in Dallas.
Yeah.
And you just never know who you're going to meet and how you're going to touch people by doing that. And we were fortunate enough to have Disney World, one of the representatives from Disney World at the market, and they actually used them to decorate Animal Kingdom.
Oh my goodness.
1 year. So they invited some of the employees down and interviewed them and aired it on Good Morning America. So we went just nationwide. It blew up.
I bet it did.
Website crashed, the whole bit.
It did,
Yeah, yeah.
as you might imagine.
Oh gosh, yes.
What about the furniture repair side of things? What can we bring to you to fix? How's that work?
Oh, we're definitely still doing that. That's not as big a part of what we do anymore since the products are so popular, but anybody's welcome to either call or bring down a piece of furniture and let us look at it and give them a quote. So
Is
they
it just
still refinish
refinish?
and paint.
Okay, and recane the seat if that's...
Recane seating, you've seen like in antique stores, the old cane chairs.
Right.
We do that. And polished silver still.
Are we close enough to Christmas that y'all are really busy right now, or is that going to start
We're
in the
booming.
coming
They're
days?
like little elves
Oh,
in the back
it's
of the
just
shop.
crazy
It is
already?
insane.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. That's wonderful though, right?
Yes,
We want it to
we're
be that way.
at UPS every day dropping off packages.
What do you see when these employees come in, when the families bring them in and say, hey, can you please gainfully employ my loved one? What do you see from day one until, time passes?
We seldom lose any of them. They usually do not leave to go anywhere else unless their family is moving or, God forbid, there's an illness or something. They're
Yeah.
there generally for life, and we become part of their family as well.
I was going to ask you about the relationships that go on, during a typical work day. Do you see friendships formed?
Absolutely. We have quite a cast of characters down there. We welcome all local folks to come down there. We can give them a tour if they come down, especially if we know ahead of time. And it's just such a feel-good place. You can come in and purchase the snowflakes, crosses, and artwork and jewelry at the shop, Monday through Friday and get a good hug or a dance or a song from one of the employees.
Absolutely. They're always glad to welcome visitors, and
it makes their day.
Yeah, well, it makes ours too. It's such a warm, welcoming feeling.
Does.
What about the living situation? I know we talked about the rescue mission and the work that it does, housing people. We talked about Christ Community Health and how they keep people in the best condition they can physically and spiritually. Where do your employees go when they clock out at night or in the afternoon?
It varies. Some of them still go to their childhood homes and live with their parents. Some gone on, if their parents are elderly, they might live with an older sibling. Sometimes they live together. We've had brother and sister down there as well. And some of them live alone. We are maybe in government housing, and they need to live on the bus line, of course, for transportation.
Okay.
So it just varies.
When someone donates to you, and really this is the reason all three of y'all are here, where's their money go? If they're inclined to click that website and give y'all a donation, how does it help you at the training shop?
Oh, it's everything, obviously, to us. It helps pay our staff, helps pay the expenses, utilities for the building and our taxes, all of our expenses. So it's the reason we're there, is how we can be there and employ these beautiful people.
Do you need volunteers?
And we welcome volunteers.
What do they do?
They can come and assist the employees with paint projects, even assist them going to the restroom or any kind of needs they might have that day.
An invaluable service that someone could provide.
Absolutely,
is. Yeah, just by being there. Becky Buell, please give my love to everyone at the training shop.
I will.
It's just
they would happily accept that.
It's a beautiful part of our community. I hope you all will support them, and I hope you have a great Thanksgiving.
I hope so. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Becky Buell, Board President of the Augusta Training Shop. When we come back, how you can help us get more great guests like the ones that we've had today. And I just want to go ahead and put that on the screen now, shall we? This is our stay in touch information. It is really important. You can email us, meansreport@wjbf.com. Just put the Means Report on the subject line. You can also follow us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Great ways to do that. And you can watch previous editions of the Means Report at wjbf.com/the Means Report. This Giving edition is part of the legacy of the late Marlena Wilson, executive producer and director of this broadcast, and we honor her today. Won't you please donate to these groups? We appreciate it. I know Marlena would as well. For Marlena, Jarrett, and the entire Means Report family, take care.